Hi guys, so welcome to another video. So today I'm doing the raspberry test, and as you've seen from the thumbnail, it's going to be something. I've done the raspberry test before. I didn't do it really seriously, because I had people around, and it wasn't really much of a test. It was more of like a discussion. So today I'm doing it by myself. You're going to see what I actually got and stuff like that. So the way the raspberry test works is that if you get a higher score, it means you are more pure. And if you get a lower score, you are, on the more impure side. So, I'll be doing the test. So, before I go into it, there's something I'll talk about. Just read it real quick. It says, the raspberry test has historically served as a segue for 0 week to true college life at Rice. It's a voluntary opportunity for 0 week groups to bond and for students to track maturation of their experiences throughout college. Caution, this is not a bucket list. Completion of all items on this list on this test will likely result in death. Click on every item you've done, MPS, and for member of the preferred sex. So before I start, I just want to say that a lot of people have a lot of people have taking the test, right? And it's like a lot of people claim that they have 100 scores, which means they are like so pure. Some even joke about 101, as a score. But purity test, bruh, I'm 101. I want to say that there are some things inside the test that people have done. Like it's not like something that we can argue or joke. As in, it's not something like you can deny. You've done it before. I think there's something about vandalizing in it. I'm sure like you've written on the wall, written on the table before. So you know what I'm saying. Let's proceed. So also another thing. If you're an older person watching this who knows me, I just want to tell you that I'm a good boy. I know maybe there are some things that you see that I have probably done, but I feel like I'm not like perfect, right? There are some things that I have done, there are some things I haven't done, and I'm sure that there are some things that you did when you were younger. You feel what I'm saying? So don't come for me. I'm not having sex every single day and touching girls' tits and things every single day. So don't come for me like I'm some demon. Anyways, let's hop right in. So first question. Held hands romantically. Yes, I've held hands romantically. Been on a date. I've not been on a real date. I'm not going to check it. Been in a relationship. I've not been in a serious relationship. Down without leaving room for Jesus. I've kissed a non-family member. No, I haven't kissed anybody before, so I can't answer any of these questions. Played a game involving stripping. I haven't played a game involving stripping in a sexual or sensual context. I have, played games where I had to remove my shirt to play or, stuff like that. So it's not like in a sexual context. It's just boys being boys type of games. You feel what I'm saying? 16. Yeah, already I'm on 16. Okay. Seen or being seen by another person in a sensual context. I feel like if you're a guy and you've gone through puberty, you probably have seen another person in a sensual context. I think it's more to say like if you've seen any sexual content before. You feel what I'm saying? So maybe you've seen a girl in a bikini or something. I think a number of us have seen it and probably even lasted, towards it. So yeah, that's the thing. So I'll just check it because, I've probably done it. Masturbated, no. Being caught masturbating, no. Masturbated with an inanimate object. Do people do that? Like, people like just, I won't say like you people, but people just like take like a pen and I can't even think about it. I can't think of. I've heard people say it, but like to actually think about something like that somebody does is just a bit crazy to me. Anyway, let's move on. massage or been massaged sensually. I don't know what sensually means. Let me search for it. It probably means like some sexual thing. Sensual meaning. It's never been too load. Oh, okay, great. Relating to or involving gratitude. Oh no. I have never. I'm sorry. Please, I've never done or it hasn't been done to me before. Where were we? So no, I haven't done that. Gone through the motions of intercourse while fully dressed. I've grinded on a girl before, but I've never like. I think if that's what it means, I'm going to click it. But I don't think. Okay, you can just leave it to chance. Undressed or been no, I've been at that showered, no. Fondled or had your butt cheeks fondled. I'll say I fondled, but I mean then again it's like it was a party, so you feel what I'm saying. I'll just check the three because no, not me. Or to someone, okay. No, but still I mean there's room for doubt. I've been in a situation where like, we like a girl and I, we did some stuff, not anything too sexual, but there was definitely some fondling involved, so I'm going to take that. How do I give him blue balls? I've had. Is it like like when you the zipper thing, like when your dick gets stuck in a zipper? If that's what it is, I've never had this, but I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't want to say that because it's going to make my thing look some way. Had an orgasm due to someone else's manipulation. Are dreams in like where people have wet dreams, or if I don't think that's it. Okay. Sent an explicit text or instant message, sexually explicit. No, I've never done that. I've received though. I think not last year, like maybe around like 20, I want to say like 2021, 2022, some girl added me on Snap and she sent me some sexually explicit photos, and I saw it as one of those bots, so I just blocked or like removed it from my chat thing. But yeah, that was the whole thing. Sent. So I've never sent. Received, yes. So I'll check that. Engaged in sexually explicit. No, I've never done that. Cheated on a significant. I've never had a real relationship. I keep saying real because it wasn't like I would say it's more of like a close friends thing that we had, not like a real. And I've had that type of close friend relationship with so many people. So it's not like I've had one specific. It's not like I'm talking about one specific person. I've never had like a real relationship before. Let me say like that. Purchase contraceptives. No, but I have thought about stealing one before. Back when I was younger, I'll say like younger, but maybe like 17. When I was 17, I used to shoplift things. Like I'll see this thing. Like it was small things like lighters, right? And I used to shoplift lighters, and then I think one day I saw a condom, but I didn't want to exploit because like me personally, I used to be so like, oh like yeah like when can I have sex, or like when can I? But nowadays like I've been thinking about it, watching so many documentaries, watching how real life people treat people who they've had sex with. And honestly, I'm really scared because like it's crazy out there. People are doing some nasty stuff. People are doing like me and you are in a relationship, and then they'll go and sleep with somebody else and get pregnant by it. It's a whole thing. So I'm really not into the idea of sex like that. Engaged in sexually explicit activity, but no, I haven't done it. Oh, I think I've passed that. Okay, gave oral sex. Nope. Received. Nope. Ingested. What the hell? That's nasty. That is nasty. Nasty, guys. Nasty. Use a sex toy, no. Spent the night, no. Been walked in on while engaging, no. Kicked a roommate out to commit a sexual act. Ingested alcohol in a non-religious context. Yes, I have. I will check this. I have drunk. I've drunk some wine before. Played a drinking game. I've not played a drinking game. Been drunk. No. Fake sobriety to parents or teachers. I think I've done this before. I'm not too sure. I think I've done this before. Sobriety, like, is it drinking? Because if it's just drinking, okay, I want to say it's like, because I haven't really done anything to fake, but I've faked how I was actually feeling. Like, I faked, okay, I'll just not check it, because it doesn't say it in this purpose. I've faked, like, I've done something, and I've faked to a teacher before, so, I'm not going to, it was a Chromebook thing. I'm not going to, like, get into it, but that's not sobriety, so, forget that, that's my bad. Had severe memory loss due to alcohol, no. No. Methamphetamine, crack cocaine. This Breaking Bad shit, I've never done that. Been sent to the principal doing or judicial affairs representative for disciplinary action. I've been suspended before, if that counts. I'll just click that. Oh, suspended, so I'll check this one instead. Urinated in public, yeah. God's King Depend, never. Seen a stripper? No. I've actually never seen a stripper before. In real life, I've never seen a stripper before. Isn't that crazy? Gone skinny dipping. No. Gone shrieking. Do they mean like snap? I don't think it means snap. It's probably some dirty shit. Had the police call on you? Nope. Been convicted of a crime? Nah. Committed an act of vandalism? Yeah. A lot, actually. I'm not even proud of it, but had sexual intercourse? No. 6ix9ine. I know what they're talking about. I've seen it online, but I'm not going to like that. It's like a sex position or something. All of these from what's up? Oh, never mind. All of these from had sexual intercourse to like 79 I haven't done, because I haven't had sex before, so I can't, join the My Heart Club. I don't know what that is. Participated in a booty call with a partner whom you're not in a relationship with. Then again, no. Traveled 100 miles for the primary purpose of sexual intercourse. No. I haven't had a threesome. I haven't had an orgy. I haven't attended one. I haven't had an STI before. You feel what I'm saying? Had 2 or more distinct acts of sexual intercourse. Nigga, no. I haven't had sex, please. Had period sex. I'm not a girl, I can't answer that. And I haven't had sex. I'm just going to skip all these sex questions because, at the end, just right now. Okay, impregnated, no. Paid or been, no. Commented on acts. Voyeurism is like watching people have sex. I haven't seen anybody have sex in real life. I've seen it in like movies and stuff, but not in real life. Like, I haven't seen, like, I'm standing at my house and then I can see my neighbors having sex. That's voyeurism, but I haven't done it before. Commenting on act of, that's nasty. That's some Alabama shit. my bad. Engage in bestiality, that's sex with animals. I've never done it before. So, I'm done. Calculate my score. Oh, 87. Not a score of 87. So you feel what I'm saying? I guess I'm a good person. You feel me? I'm a good person. So I guess that's the end of this, session. That's the end of this video. I'm about to do my 2 pesos thing. If you don't want to see that, that's the end of the video. Thanks for sticking. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Comments, better videos or more video ideas that I can use. Subscribe, like the video, and thank you for watching to the end. All right, so my two pesos. So what am I talking about today? I've been looking at the feminism thing, right? I've been looking a lot at how feminists and like I've been watching it like the whole of this week. I've been going around, like I've been going at like who's a feminist and who's not a feminist and what feminism means and blah 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 blah. And I think it's a whole bunch of bullshit, and I'll tell you why. So I want to say that a lot of people say feminism is about equality, and I don't think it's true. I don't think people actually believe that, right? And I'll tell you why. People, I know I'll tell you why a lot, but it's a thing where people have come to like they've come to understand that being equal means like women being on top of men. I don't think that that's the case. And a lot of these things also like come around to the fact that I do acknowledge that women have been oppressed in the past and women have been they've had problems, they've had challenges. I don't disagree with that statement. Although I think like feminism now is turning into something it shouldn't be turning into. Women fought for equality in the past, and I think to some extent women in America have experienced equality, right? And it's a thing where I've been watching so many podcasts, and so like I have all this knowledge and all these people's aspects and what people think. I'll go first off and say that I don't think the LGBT and the trans and those things, I don't think they are real problems. It's like people just want a hard life, so they want hard things to be. I don't think it's a problem. So I'm just going to not talk about it because that's a whole different discussion, a whole rabbit hole, hell hole, whatever you want to call it, of different things. I'm not going to talk about that. I want to talk about, or what I want to talk about rather is there are so many women, right, who still like at this day and age don't have access to things that American women have access to. And I'll give you a few examples. American women these days are all about, their focus isn't necessarily on like how women can benefit, right? It's more about how it's like a lot of people change the narrative, or they try to change the scope or move the goalpost of what feminism actually is, right? And if people say that, oh, I'm a feminist, and feminist means equality, why don't we just say I'm an equalist or something, right? Because the reason you put fem inside is not like you putting fem inside is not supporting your belief, or it's not supporting the fact that you're talking about equality. The fact that fem is inside, female, it means that to some extent it's not equality. It's like a bar and you're putting women on top. It's like a bar that everybody's supposed to be on and you're putting women on top. I also think that like a lot of these days, or like nowadays, people are like giving women, like it's like they are making women advantageous to or they are giving women more advantages than men, right? And this type of belief or this type of thinking is just going to become like men are like, it sounds like this, like, so this is how it was this whole time, right? Men are like, oh my god, we are the dominants, we are the strongest, we are the blah 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 blah, and it has come to now, and women are like, oh, we don't like that, so we fight for equality. Then they get the equality, then they are not satisfied with the equality, they say no, we want more. Then at some point to it will become like women are the ones who are in the jobs and they are the CEOs and blah blah blah. Men are looking for a job and they say no, you can't have a job, because you're a man, blah blah blah. Then it's turned to something like, oh, women, I'm the dominant, I'm the this, I'm the that, and then it's turned to men having to fight for like equality, and it's just going to turn into, that's how I see this thing moving, right? And what I think is people like, you see men and women complement each other, right? So you can't have like a full men's society, you can't have a full women's society. I do agree that women bring a lot to the table, men too bring a lot to the table. And talking about like, different jobs and stuff like that, right? I see or I hear a lot of people talking about how people, as in they are doing OnlyFans or they are doing porn because they cannot do anything else, which I think is stupid. I think it's a very, I mean, like, sorry for saying stupid, but I think it's a very flawed mindset, because I would understand if you are in a third world country and like there is absolutely nothing for you to do down to be prostitution. And even in those third world countries where that's the case, people don't end up doing prostitution. So do you see how I'm trying to like show you guys that this woman and feminist and blah blah blah, like, you see how it's shifted. Like the belief system is shaky. The ground in which they call their belief is very shaky ground. And so I mean, like, there are so many women and like there are women fighting for actual equality, and you have American women who have these privileges denying or like sort of denoting the fact that they have these opportunities and they have like these good things going for them. A lot of things that women like feel or face is I want to say it's a privilege. It's a privilege for some of the things that are women, and I'm not too well versed in the statistics and how these things work, but through my experience and through the things I've seen and through the things that I've heard people say, right, it's like women in America they don't really it's like they are like we don't like what you're doing for us. Like it's like they are being greedy, and it's like there are privileges that they are like experiencing that women in other countries and other parts of the world don't experience, right? I'll give you an example. Female education, right? It is currently a problem, like education with females is currently a problem in like, I want to say like the villages and the rural sides of like the world, right? So I'm African, right? Or let me say I'm Ghanaian, but I will say that a lot of the rural, and this is not based on any statistics, I'm just saying from what I've heard and my experiences, but I'll say that a lot of the women in the villages, right? Can you even imagine, like, I don't think there are any villages in America. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But it seems to me that like people are not being really grateful. I'm saying this. The people in the villages, right? You have like girls and little girls and women in the villages who are being forced to work because there's nothing else for them to do. They can't go to school. They can't. And I think that feminism should shine light on those things instead of bringing. It's like we are not done fighting a battle and we are bringing something else onto it, right? Instead of talking about OnlyFans, and I mean, it is a problem, and porn is a problem in lots of parts of the world, but I think the human is based in America. If I'm wrong, please correct me, but I think that a lot of the things that's like, it's like the light isn't being shined on more important aspects of what feminism should be. It's more focused on if some girl says she wants to put her breast online, or if she wants to have sex with people online. And I don't think it's necessarily a good thing to fight for when there are literally people who don't have access to education. I know back when I was in school, we used to learn something called female genital mutilation. I don't think some people know what that is, right? Or I don't think people have really heard of it. And I think when you research on these things, and you come to understand how, like, or where I'm coming from. It's like there are more things to be addressed, or there are more issues to be addressed than to focus on like stuff that don't really matter. And I get it. I'm not really expecting anybody to come to Ghana, any females come to Ghana and come and say, hey, stop what you are doing. I mean, it's going to take time, and people in Ghana, I believe, are working on it, right? But for you to like just dispute the whole, not dispute, but more like remove your attention from the actual, let me say, feminist approach, where you say that feminism is supposed to be equality, and then you change it to like stuff like OnlyFans girls and trans people. And I don't want to say I'm a conservative. I don't know what that means, but I want to say that I come from a country where we don't like we don't even think about these things. If you go to the like rural sides of Ghana, or you go to like more like more local sides of Ghana, they are not even like privy to the fact that like if you mention to like a local Ghanaian who doesn't really not speak English, that there are people who are converting themselves from man to woman, they are going to tell you off. They are going to say, stop what they are saying. Yeah, you know you're not even making sense, right? Because the idea of trans and stuff, they are not like, you know, we didn't grow up learning those things. You know, even the fact that people like gays, like people people of the same genders or people of the same sexes like the same, you know, sexual homosexuals, and like people who are calling themselves queer and stuff like that. It's one of those things that we didn't grow up learning. So I'm not going to really talk about it because I just don't believe in it, right? So I mean, it's something that's happening, but I'm not going to really give much power to it or encourage it. You know, I'm just going to talk about how, you know, the feminism. What I'm really talking about is like how feminism is like the goalpost is being shifted every single day when somebody changes the idea that it's not about equality, it's about female like dominance or something. Do you understand? Like I don't think you understand. It's like people are shifting a goalpost of like at first when feminism was about like females and like female getting equal rights as men, right? But I feel like a bunch of it has happened, you know. So like equality in like the female aspects, a bunch of good things have happened, you know, with females, right? Females have the right to vote, females have the right to a bank account, you know, females have, you know, access to proper education, proper healthcare. And I mean, although, you know, there's a lot of flaws in it, I'm not talking about statistics, but even though there are a lot of flaws in it, there's also, you know, good things happening about it, I guess. But yeah, anyways, I am done talking about this. I mean, feminism is not something that you can just talk about in 12 minutes or something, you know. It's the whole idea and the state of the world. This is just my opinion, this is just my thoughts about it. You know, we can agree to disagree. We can agree to disagree. You can fully disagree with everything I'm saying. I'm just giving you what I think about the whole thing. So, thanks for watching this episode of my 2 pesos, and see you guys later.